I'm going in bed, so you know what that means. Hello there! Okay, done. I'm done with that now. I can't believe I'm still doing this. Hello everyone, my name is David, and welcome back to another episode of Endercraft. Hello, how are you doing? Today, I am just kind of walking around. I have one thing in mind. But I'm pretty sure I want to do something before it. I would like to work on the center mall, because it is not complete. I want to finish the outer layers of it. Because with the last episode of Endercraft, or the last two technically, I got one of them done very early. Last week's episode, or at least last week for this time, I got it done very early. So I should have time to do a time-lapse or something to actually work on the center mall. Which is fantastic, honestly. It's something that really needs to be worked on. I don't think people are actually going to sell very much there. I honestly think we just want to complete it to complete it. But I mean, it does look pretty cool. Although that redstone layer, something's gotta change about it. I am going to consult with the redstoners on the server. Not Snappy though, because he's the one that came up with that design that does not scream redstone at all. So, no offense, Snappy, but you got poor taste, okay? I'm just kidding. Half kidding. Ooh, I just had an idea. I remember in last week's video, what will be last week's video, I remember saying that Snappy told everyone not to send him levers. He told not to send him levers into his mail bin, because that would be strange. He sent himself a bunch of letters one time when he was testing the thing, so I thought it would be funny to actually send him levers. I don't know how many I'm going to do, or how it's going to be spread out. I don't know, let's just figure it out. We shall get a minecart from the mail station over here, and we shall send him some levers, because, you know, he said not to send him levers, because that would be strange, that would be weird, in his words. And, you know, if it's not something he wants me to do, then how the heck can I not do it? Alright, I am just re-entering the mail station here. I thought I would send off the levers for Snappy with you. So, as we can see, in this chest, it was from David, and I got you some levers. Or just I got you some levers, or from David. They both work. But a bunch of levers in this chest. And it's kind of brilliant, because I don't add any context or say anything else. It's just like, hey Snappy, I got you some levers. I hope you like them. Basically, that's what it is, and he'll probably be very confused and have no idea what it is, except be like, wait a second, what the heck? But that was from my video, or technically, well, he would be saying my video, but it's actually technically my video because it's on my channel and I edited it, although he recorded the clips. I don't know. It's a bit strange. You're just gonna have to re-watch it because I don't feel like editing the clip in. Hopefully it should have arrived now. Let's just check to make sure, you know, it arrived okay. You see, this is very important, very significant mail. What? Oh no. Oh no, why are there things in here? Well, I'll just put them on the bottom there then. Or actually, maybe I could make this real fancy. So to make things feel more organized, I'm going to put this fire coral here. You will see how it ends up being. And willa boom! As you can see, we got all the bricks and everything organized better. Well, actually, maybe I could, let's see. There we go. Now, well, there we go. Now it's perfect. Well, wait. Okay, now it's now it is perfect. I got all the bricks, and the granite, and the woods, and the poop. Well, it's called poop, but it's technically dirt. And then the item frames on the side, and then in the middle, I got you some levers from David. And there we go, and then we got 25 levers. Brilliant. It'll blend in perfectly. Knowing Snappy probably won't even notice him. No, I'm just kidding. He definitely will, but he'll definitely be confused. I wonder if he will record, though. I don't think he'll be expecting it. I wonder what he will do. Will he just take them We may never know. And also, what is this? This just randomly appeared here. What is... Oh. Well, I guess I'm gonna be finding out real soon. What is this? Is this some sort of parkour thing? How do I get out of here? Hello? Is anyone home? Hello? I'm trapped. What the heck is this? Ah! Well, I managed to dig my way out, but then I fell down, of course. I'm gonna say about the original way that I escaped from this thing, whatever it is that it involved the shears. That's all I'm gonna tell you. I'm not gonna give you any more hints about what I did to get out. Anyways, I think it's time we hit the big old time lapse here. First one in a little while, where we will be finishing the exterior, like actually finishing the exterior, of the center mall. Snappy said it was done in his video. Pretty sure it was just a joke because, yes, this side and the one opposite of this side here is done. But, doesn't look very complete if you ask me. And also I'm going to redo the redstone layer. I'm sorry, Snappy, but it's not redstone. Like, it sort of makes sense for utilities, because most utilities use wood, but that's only if you actually, you know, think real hard about it. And a lot of redstone contraptions typically... What did I just say? Typically use redstone, not wood, and glass, and buttons, and signs. Well, signs are wood. Whatever else you have up there. There needs to be some sort of redstone thing. Anyway, let's just start the time lapse. We're done beating around the bush here. Let's just, yeah. Let's go. And the exterior of the center wall has officially been completed, hopefully. Hopefully it has been 100% done. Look at what I have done! Oh, shoot, I forgot to remove those torches. But if we look at all of the layers so far, we have the starter layer, and we need to do all of the roofs, including this one. But this is just the ground floor layer. We've got some grassy stuff around. We're gonna have to add those here eventually. This is like the nature layer and the wood layer for trees and stuff. Nature in general. It looks pretty nice. A tiny bit of variation. Some flowers and grass and trees and clouds. Second up is the nether layer. In the nether layer, this is meant to be like a mini nether fortress. Also with some lava hidden behind some orange stained glass, as well as some blue fire on the soul sand, and one of these crimson trees. Is that what they're called? I don't really know. We got some more soul sand in the blue fire. It's sort of like its own little mini cave area. And then over here we have some more golden ores and just quartz in the walls, and we have an area of the magma, that is what it's called, with some more lava. On this side, the first side that I created, I added more of the sort of grassy stuff that's in the nether, some fire, a lot of variation for the textures with the different ores. I also included one of my own. I had 6, so I figured I would smelt 5 and put one of them here, of the ancient debris. Also adding texture variation and just kind of showing off, what we can do. I also added a bit of that over there, and over here, I decided to put a little area with some blackstone sort of going up into its own little cave, with lots of quartz and the gold on the walls, and then also over here, there is some glowstone to not only light the place up, but that's what's in the nether, so it's realistic. On the next layer, the cave layer, this is also a layer I have created. I just sort of added a nice shape to the place. I added some areas with a lot of the gravel over there, some diamonds, just other ores all around, and the next area has some water, which I believe Snappy created in, oh goodness, I'm gonna have to help with that too, but we're ignoring that right now. He also added a lantern, which is pretty nice, and it looks like a sort of dungeon-esque area right there, with a stalactite, and just a lot of nice sort of cavey changing vibes. And then he also added some lava, and some diamonds, and just a lot of really great shape here, actually. And over here I had an area where there was some of the granite, because that does spawn underground. I could have done some diorite, but I decided against it. Figured the colors clash a bit too much. And I had a nice texture variation, many ores that were not seen. I even had possibly the only emerald ore on the entire server right in there, among other things around. The next layer is one Snappy made, and it looks like he didn't finish the windows here. He said this could be potentially a layer where wooden things are sold. I don't quite remember our conversation, but he wanted me to keep this layer, and they all look exactly the same, but he wanted me to keep this layer and destroy the one above it, which I guess this would be the new utilities layer also. That's what it was, because there are barrels and stuff. Maybe we could adjust the design a little to be more clear, but what would have been the old utilities layer that wasn't working out, we ended up destroying, which would be the redstone layer. I have red windows and redstone lamps with redstone in between, signifying that it's redstone, and also lighting them up in a sort of simple contraption style thing. Over here we have a transition from day to night, all made entirely out of glass, so this would be the floorwork glass, and potentially sand would be sold since sand makes glass. This would be hypothetically the moon made out of glass with some clouds during the nighttime, and then this is sort of the sunset type area fading into the day. And in the day there are also clouds. It's a nice beautiful blue sky and the sun. And then also another section with clouds differing, but other than that the color changes is exactly the same as the other side. And that's it. That's what I did over the course of like 3 hours. Only 2 hours of it you saw in the time lapse. But a lot of it, honestly, was just me. Part of it was me forgetting materials and having to go all the way back over here. I understand it's a small world and it's close by, but the time adds up and you don't have an elytra that you can use to fly over there with. And there were also times where I forgot to create certain materials, so I had to make those. And then there was also times where I just fell off the building. Thank God for feather falling. I would have died many times otherwise. But I had to make my way all the way back up. So yeah, it actually didn't take too long. And also I think that if we do want to create more layers in the future or something, we could always just expand underground. I think it's a nice idea to have the entire top layer made of glass. Maybe for the roof it could be like a domed sort of circular. Well, maybe that wouldn't work very well. Just something made out of glass. That would be quite interesting. Yeah, it's pretty cool to fall into here and see all of it with no interior whatsoever. Not even a floor. There's just nothing. We just have the center of the world, whatever this is. And then, as I did in the beginning of this clip, yeah, it's honestly quite mesmerizing, to be honest. But yeah, that's the center mall. Exterior officially done. I'm pretty sure Snappy was just joking when he said it was done. But now it is actually done. Oh, and if you're wondering why I was using my second account for that, that was just for more pleasing to the eye visuals. You could just see everything close up and in detail, because if I just went over everything like this, zoomed in weirdly, I don't think it would have the same effect. Also, I decided to start working on the underneath carpet torches, hidden lighting thing. It's kind of obvious in this area because it's not the most bright type of green for the grounds, but I mean, I think it's better than torch spam. Also, someone's using the gold farm, so sorry the frame rates have probably dropped a tiny bit. So I'm in B's base right now, because I have something really amazing I want to show you. Oh my gosh, Shadow Bandit just joined. Just hold on a second. Hello, Shadow. It has been a long time. He hasn't been on much for like 3 months, hasn't at all. He had, a personal situation thing that was going on. But that's besides the point. I'm not gonna mention that. It's besides the point, though, because he's back now. And that's great. And he decided that he wanted to change his house. As in, he blew it up. Literally. But let's not dwell on that. I was talking about mini-blocks. So basically, you can place the mini-blocks down, and with certain dyes, for whatever reason, you can interact with them and make them be smaller or bigger, and you can move them around. And I saw B's video, that's, I guess, last week's video on his channel now. Look what he's done. This is the greatest thing ever. Well, maybe I'm exaggerating a tiny bit. But look, this is cool. Oh, I can sit on it? Oh my... I'm sitting on a tree. This is top tier Minecraft right here, everyone. Don't mind me just sitting on a tree. How's it not breaking? Yeah, he made this. This is like the equivalent of on Hermitcraft with Zombie Cleo and her armor stand shenanigans. This is basically it, except on bedrock, and I can do this if I want to. I can make like mini trees except they're oak or something in like the front lawn of the modern house. That would be so cool. Although maybe I should ask B to do that, because he hasn't really done much in terms of decoration for the modern house as of date, to date. That's what I meant. He hasn't done much yet, so maybe I could ask him to do that, actually. Maybe I could help him with some redstone-y thing. No, I'm just kidding, that's never gonna happen. But surely there's something I could do to return the favor. But yeah, this is awesome. This is seriously cool. He's been doing a lot down here. It's only been like 1 week. Like, seriously, like, this guy's channel isn't even monetized. Does he not have a job? There's nothing better to do? I don't know. I mean, it's really cool, but jeez. Anyways, everyone, that's gonna be all for today's Endercraft episode. I hope you've enjoyed it. I actually do, in fact, know I have. The Center Mall's exterior is done, and we gave Snappy a bunch of levers, and I actually checked yesterday with him. I said, like, hey, did you check your mail? Just, it seems like I saw the light on just very casually in chat. He's got no idea. Apparently, I guess the things in there are techno stuff that I organized oh so perfectly. He'll find out when he sees this video. Right, Snappy? You know. Oh, trying to get up close. There we go. You know. You have those levers. What you gonna do with them? But anyways, yeah. So we did the center mall, we gave Snappy levers, and we discovered that the mini blocks are actually very useful. And B, I'm gonna need your help. By the time you see this, if you see this, I should have messaged you saying, hello, my dear friend. I saw you were very good at making these little custom trees of the mini blocks. Hey, by the way, favor task. Yeah, so that's all for today's video. I'll see you all next time. Hope you've enjoyed everything. And, yeah, thanks for watching. Wait, did I forget that? Did I already do it? You know what? It doesn't matter if I've done that twice. Yeah. Hope you've enjoyed everything. And, wait, no, that's 3 times. Goodbye.